The reconstructed Airport Terminal 2 will begin phased operation in September. Sources say the government will launch the southbound travel for Guangdong vehicle scheme in phases starting late this year. And Trump delays 50% tariffs on EU goods until July 9th. Good evening and thank you for joining us. Hong Kong International Airport's Terminal 2, which is currently under expansion, will begin phased operations on September 23rd. From the second quarter of next year, some departing passengers can use the new terminal. Sources say the government will launch the southbound travel for Guangdong vehicle scheme in phases by the end of the year. Initially, vehicles will only be allowed to reach the Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge Artificial Island, and drivers will have to leave their cars at an automated parking facility. The Mosang reports. The Immigration Department will raise fees from September. The adjustments are expected to generate an additional $100 million in annual revenue. President Donald Trump said the U.S. will delay imposing a 50% tariff on goods from the European Union from June 1st until July 9th to buy time for negotiations. Nasi Karim has more. The tariff war has pinched U.S. businesses that rely on imports of Chinese products. Even after China and the U.S. agreed to temporarily lower levies, the repercussions have lingered. TV News reports from San Francisco. Harvard University student leaders have sent a letter to the Washington Post saying the Trump administration's move to bar the school from accepting foreign applicants is putting the future of thousands of international students at risk. They have called on all Americans to oppose the ban and safeguard the right to free speech. Danny Cho reports. The 46th Associated of Southeast Asian Nations Summit kicked off today in Kuala Lumpur with U.S. tariffs and Myanmar taking center stage. Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim, as host and current chair, said in his opening remarks that ASEAN must forge a common front to tackle global issues. And still ahead. Welcome back. U.S. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem arrived in Israel on Sunday and met with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. This as Israeli strikes killed at least 40 people in the Gaza Strip early today, including 25 in a school-turned-shelter that was struck as people slept. Meanwhile, the head of a private humanitarian organization tasked with distributing aid in Gaza through an Israeli-initiated plan resigned, saying he could not abandon principles of humanity, impartiality, and independence. Tracy Furness has more. Starting tomorrow, female blood donors in Hong Kong will face stricter hemoglobin requirements. The Red Cross says the move aims to indirectly encourage women to adopt iron-rich diets. Celine Chan tells us more. Every day, thousands of meals are prepared for flights soaring 30,000 feet in the air, but not all are consumed. In view of that, Cathay Pacific has worked to put the leftovers to better use, an endeavor that has benefited more than 260,000 people. In Rongjiang County of southwest China's Guizhou province, with a population of 300,000, a grassroots football league has become an unexpected sport and cultural phenomenon. Known as the Village Super League or Twin Chao, the amateur football tournament played by village teams wooed more than 7 million tourists every year over the past 3 years. It is expected to attract 10 million visitors this year, with plans now to go global. And more sports. The New York Knicks, inspired by Karl Anthony Towns, charged back from 20 points down to beat the Indiana Pacers 106-100 and cut the series deficit to 2-1. David Garrett reports. And that's the news. Thank you for watching.